This is Steve Underwood with the NSAF here with a couple of the coaches from St. Thomas Aquinas High School here. We're here at the NSAF Project Triple Jump Clinic here in Fort Lauderdale this weekend, and here at this beautiful Orange Bowl field here at Carter Park facility, an amazing public facility here in Fort Lauderdale. Could you introduce yourselves for us?
Yes, my name is Terry Brown.
And I'm Kim Smith.
And you know, we've watched St. Thomas Aquinas for quite a few years. Arman Hall in particular has been outstanding at our meets, and you know, at international competition at all three levels. Really, it's just amazing the string he had. But he's hardly been the whole team at St. Thomas. You've got talent in every area. Fantastic relays. What was it? You know, I know you folks have had a good relationship with the NSAF for a long time. How exciting was it to know that you sort of had the opportunity to help host this clinic here in Fort Lauderdale?
I think we heard from our head coach, Alex Armenteros, that this was coming, and I think all of us were just excited, one, that it was going to be here at this facility, and two, that we have the opportunity not only to get some of our triple jumpers, but to be able to invite triple jumpers from all over the county to be here to participate. So understanding what the triple jump project is, we felt honored that it would be here and that we could have any part in it whatsoever.
Tell us about the athletes that are here from your school and from the others.
We only have a few athletes here, but one actually isn't here today. That was here yesterday. But the new one, brand new, she showed up today, and she's doing real well. She's picked up a lot of good technique, and she's doing real well. So we're looking forward to her this year, seeing what she can do. And
some of the other kids from the county, from different schools, Westminster, I think we've got one from here. And
yes, we've got Ebony Brown from Westminster Academy. We've got Jordana Abugadas from Calvary Christian. We've got Jaden Graham from Pompano Beach High School. And so all of these are up-and-coming triple jumpers, and we just think the ability for them to be here and to watch some of the tremendous jumpers from around the country it's invaluable. There's no better way for them to experience the triple jump than in this environment right here.
What have you thought of some of the instruction and things that Coach Pratt has taught so far?
Oh, it's great, because some of the stuff we have never seen, you know, in our own, you know, track club. So yeah, bringing some good techniques for everybody, and for the ones in Broward County to see these kids from all over the country and see their ability and what they're doing is great.
We really can't wait to steal some of these drills for when we officially start practice in January. So we saw some things yesterday, and I mean, both of us were just giddy about, you know, I cannot wait to put all our kids on.
You've gotten a lot of it on tape too, I see.
It's unbelievable. So his world of expertise is just, it's amazing, and for him to be willing and able to convey it and to share it with kids at this level. Everyone's not able to do that, and he is clearly gifted in his ability to teach and to share.
Now when we follow St. Thomas Aquinas this year on the path to the Florida State Championship and possibly national competition, who should we really be looking for this year?
This is going to be a fun year for us. Our girls are loaded, so we bring back.
You did 340 last year, I think.
We did, and we think we can do better than that this year. We've got obviously 3-time state champion in Kendall Ellis. We've got Lon Lewis and Marina Jean-Baptiste and Christina Kalis, who will all be part of what we believe will be a national contending 4x8. And then we also have Crystal Sparling and Khalifa St. Fort in the sprints. And then we're just amazed to add Diamond Spalding this year, who is a state champion from over in American Heritage. And so we think at Texas Relay is 4x1, 4x2, 4x4, 4x8.
That's right. That was a big meet for you last year too.
We're going to make some noise this year.
And also our distance
medley relay should be with Alexa Cruz, and so we're excited. And our boys, we're probably a little more excited about our boys because no one is expecting our boys to get back into the championship run, and we've got some great young talent as well as some senior leadership, and Matt Butler and Manny Velasquez on the distance side. We've got Ibrahim Dodo on the sprint side, and then we've got some juniors and Rashid Tatum and Blair Barrow, Bryce Statham, Gabe Giroux. We've got some really good depth. So I think we're going to be good at all three relays, 4x1, 4x4, 4x8, and we should be phenomenal in the 2, the 4, and the 8, 16, and 32 as well. So we're gonna get in there and do some battle.
What was it like last summer watching? You know, I don't know if there's too many athletes in the history of this country who have been able to compete at the World Youth Championships, World Junior Championships, and World Senior Championships in consecutive years.
Yeah.
I was in
How
tears.
amazing is
Yeah,
it?
it is.
It
And it's. I think it's more amazing because he's such a wonderful young man. He just, you know, he's
We're
out
talking Arman Hall
about
here,
Arman Hall, and he was. I mean, he's been back this week. You know, he's home from Gainesville. And he's working out, and then last week he was here while the kids were still in school, and he had his world champion gold medal, and just, you know, like, let the kids see it, and he's a joy to be around. He's an inspiration to all of our young kids, and he continues to come back and share. He's in the weight room so they can see exactly what they need to be doing. And so I think he had a tremendous impact on Kendall Ellis as well.
I think another thing that impressed me is, I mean, obviously his junior year was really, you know, sort of a peak year, you know, to go 46.01, you know, win over at the World Youth, and then, you know, there were some challenges his senior year, you know, but I think by the summer he had really overcome them and gotten to a great level. And then as a freshman, to make the improvement he did then, I mean, when you get to the level that he already was as a junior, it's hard, you know, the improvements are often incremental, and it often becomes a bit of a roller coaster, but to get to where he got as a freshman, just so wonderful.
And I think it's a tribute to the way he works. And so for the entire 4 years he was at St. Thomas, I mean, people say it's cliche, oh no, he's the hardest worker, but he truly was. Like Gino, he refused to lose a rep. Like he didn't want to lose a rep in practice, and so everything we did, he tried to win everything for 4 years. And so, you know, to talk to him now, and, you know, coach, you know, my goal is 43.9. That's, those numbers are just mind-boggling. Like 43.9, and it's not out of reach for him.
No, it isn't.
It's right
It's
there.
And 44.
So he's such a special athlete, and he's a wonderful person. His parents just did a marvelous job with him, and he's just fun to be around. He is as humble today with a world championship gold medal in his book bag as he was when I met him at 10, you know, at a youth meet, you know what I mean, down in Hollywood. So he's been a blessing to us. He really has.
Well, it's wonderful that we've had a chance to come here, and again, this is an amazing public facility that we've been able to enjoy, and we really appreciate your help with facilitating this event.
Anytime. Thank you so much for having us.